This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Shaun Cole, and welcome to today's race in the Sim Racing Systems McLaren F1 GTR Simpit series, and we should have an exciting race here today. I gotta tell you, I am scared. Scared isn't even the word. I'm terrified. I am so far behind today. Today has been a crazy day here at the shop. Meeting upon meeting upon meeting with all sorts of great things being accomplished, but it means I haven't turned a single lap. So I am sitting here in big trouble. I actually thought, what can I do to get out of today's stream? Do I need to kill my internet? No, I wouldn't do such a thing. Do I need to start at the back of the grid just because I'm so ill-prepared? That might not be a bad option, but I still need to use that qualifying time to get up to speed. So we're going to end up posting a lap just to get our feet wet and hopefully knock a little of the nerves out and get comfortable in the car. I unfortunately spent, well, fortunately and unfortunately, spent about 2.5 hours on iRacing today preparing for the Daytona 24, and I know that's not a great excuse, but that's reality. I am taking that race very seriously. I'm working with a team of guys, 24-hour race with, you know, sharing the car with 2 or 3 other drivers. You don't want to be the guy to hurt the car or make a stupid mistake. So that took a lot of my day and then a lot of meetings, and unfortunately here we are for a very important race in this series, and I'm not ready. So we are going to unfortunately just be kind of scrambling. We could almost plan for Redemption Friday already. I hate to say that. So today is going to be an exploratory race. We're just going to see what we can get out of ourselves, out of our car, and use it as an opportunity to get ready for tomorrow night's race. Alexander, I agree. It is a great excuse. You know, there is no excuse. I'm telling you the circumstances. So when I suck, when I'm not up to speed and I'm frustrated, we can all point a finger in one and only one direction, and that's me. So that's fine, and I'm willing to take that hit just, you know, for you guys even. I usually try to be very prepared. This season's been important to me to have a better showing, and I've been doing so. And so that, unfortunately, has me not achieving certain goals. But we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. I think what we're going to do is we're not going to worry too much about our qualifying time. I don't mind starting at the back. I do predict quite a bit of mayhem here tonight. I think this track is a little slippery, a little slick. There are a few real trouble spots that I think you're going to find some people having some very innocent offs that could mean that if we can just stay on the track, we're going to pick up a lot of positions. Now, I don't expect that out of the top guys on the grid, but I think mid-pack you're going to see just even a small mistake can lead to a big problem here at Imola. So let's go ahead and take down our graphic, make sure we don't have any issues there, and let's go ahead and get on track. Actually, let's make sure we have our setup loaded, because that's a mistake we've made in the past. I'm just going to run my race set for practice, or for qualifying. I call it practice, because that's kind of what it is today. Max attack! Where is Max? I don't see my co-pilot here today. He's given up on me. See, he didn't want to see the horror show that tonight might be, so he took off. Alright, we're going to need a lot more volume. First problem that I'm going to have to deal with is switching the steering input and brake pressure difference between the Corvette Daytona prototype and this car. And what really sucks is even yesterday we did put in hours of practice in, and I don't think we kind of really still were leaving a little something on the table, so we didn't even get up to speed yesterday. Luckily, we do know the track, so we're not going to have to learn that so much. Yeah, if you guys are here, as I always say, I'd rather you're out here in the race than watching. If you're just sitting there watching and you don't know what we're doing here, we are running on Sim Racing System. It's a great matchmaking and league hosting service for Assetto Corsa, R-Factor, and Automobilista. Really good service, and we've been very lucky to have them hosting our races for us. Yeah, staying calm is going to be a big job of the day here. Staying calm and under-driving the car. Number one, we're running on softs. That green stuff is very slippery over there, by the way. We're running on softs, so we don't want to overdo our tires. This is one of those trouble spots. A lot of guys are going to have a hard time slowing down for this corner and not ending up on that beach over there. Nice beach. Get a margarita while you're there. As Corona would say, every time someone ends up on that beach, a Corona gets its lime. Can't push the throttle. My foot hurts from pressing the throttle too hard. Really conservative. Hit that curb. Got my car unsettled. This is the important corner of the section, though. Just taking it really easy right now, just so you know. I'm not trying to do any world record-setting night. Stan ahead of me. Oh, that's Andre. Seems to just be walking away. Gotta make sure you finish that corner out of the chicane. Otherwise, you get into trouble. Yes, I will pin the track map so it's not black. Every time I go to make a thumbnail image for the show, I have to move all of my overlays off the screen and then move them back for the race, and I have to then remember to pin them all. Looks like that one got forgotten. Yeah, we'll make some adjustments. Let me finish this lap. We'll make some adjustments. Oh, didn't check the brake enough. Little brake lock up. I missed my mark. I was thinking about other things. I'll move that chat for the race as well, because I'm sitting here watching the chat. Complaining about not enough time and needing to warm up, and I'm watching chat. I love Imola. I love this track. It's very fun to drive. Whoop. Right now we're P16. Almost an identical lap time. We'll do one more lap, and then we'll make the changes that you guys requested for the stream. There's a better lap. Alright, that put us back into P12 for now with the 146.75. Not bad, not great. We're going to go ahead and stand on that. Go ahead and get into the pit real quick. Thank you, Alexander. I just got to stay under my driving ability, and we should be just fine. All right, let's see. You guys, let's see. We wanted to pin the track map. It is... Oh, I think I had my mouse was, like, hovering right there. That's why it was on. Ron, I am so pumped for the 24. I am so excited for that right now. Jeremy, use the second app page using the 4 squares at the bottom of the app selector. Oh, that just turns them all off? Those are different layouts? Is that what that is? Are those different configurations? The 1, 2, 3, 4? Is that what that is? Man, if that is the case, you just taught me a great trick today. Thank you so much. Alright, so I think somebody said something about one of the leaderboards and having it move somewhere. I can go look at the stream as well. Let me see what we're looking at. Oh, we probably want this just a little bit higher up so you can see those names, correct? Pin that. And I think we want this one just a little bit more to the right, or left, I'm sorry. And our proximity one's right here. Corner description, track map. Jeremy, thank you so much on that 4 layouts. That is awesome. That just saved me such a nightmare, because now we'll get this all set perfectly. Slide the time board a little to the inside. Which one, the upper or the lower one? We're only still getting 3 names on this one, huh? I'd like to see Tom Jones. That's the 4th name. There we go. Alright, you see the tires, you see the leaderboard. I think we're looking pretty good. Oh, that's such a great thing. You know, that's the thing. You know, I admit, I am a jack of all trades, a master of none, and I look to you guys to be the masters of each sim, and I've always said it all along. As much as I might know more about all the sims combined, there are so many people who know more about Assetto Corsa than I do, or about iRacing than I do. So, thank you very much. Great tip, and I will definitely use that in the future. So let's see where we're starting. We got knocked back to 13th place. Moses right in front of us. You'll notice we're in the same group of people we're accustomed. Doug's better than us this week. Moses ahead of us. Owen right behind. John right behind. Tom Jones looking good in 10th. Cy Yip, class of the field, sitting on the pole. Chris Severt, David Grunhill are our top 3 in qualifying. All right, 35 seconds away from the race. 20-minute race is how long we are at. Ron, the room starts up at 6. You actually want to get in at like 5:57 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's about when you need to join this server to get in on the race. Alright, so we are all set. I'm going to move the chat so I can't see. We're going to be a little quiet as I try to keep concentration. Lights are coming on. 10 seconds out. Got a decent jump. Got a car on our left, so we're going to have to be careful going into 1. Oh, little... Everyone... Oh, we're going to go off track, apparently. I'm the guy off track. That's okay. I just didn't want to rear-end him. Now, let's not be the nightmare and pull into the way of everybody else. Whoa, shit. That's upsetting. Yeah, I really had to go off to... Come on, car. Oh, who's that? Doug Hawley? Moses had a problem. Look, two guys who are right around us. And I didn't touch any of them. So they're both ahead of me, but obviously some craziness is going on. Now we have some work to do. I'll chalk that one up as a overly cautious, stupid maneuver, but I didn't want to run into the rear end of that car. At least we didn't hurt it. Just got a little temperature on our rear tires, that's about it. And interesting, because Moses and Doug are both about my speed, so all three of us are back here. Moses locking them up. Come on, Moses, settle it down, buddy. Need my mouse off the screen. Alright, Moses gonna yield out of the way. Not sure if he has some injury or just kind of regrouping. "20 minutes. Sitting in 19th place. That's actually 17 minutes, 40 seconds. That's how long we have to work. Alright, there's the group already. Overdid it, overdid it. Careful in the green stuff. Slow down. Oh, I fucking hate that about Assetto Corsa. Excuse my language. Come on! Reset, you stupid shit! I did it again. Fucking shit. Now I'm pissed. I hate that about Assetto. They have the lamest cutting penalties. Not to mention how is going off out to the outside a cut in any way, shape, or form. Was I advantaged in any way, shape, or form by that maneuver? Alright, now that we're in dead friggin' last, now we can throw caution to the wind. Now I don't care. Now we're gonna drive for fun. Guarantee you we're not gonna finish in last, but man, am I mad now. Hi, Max. We're having a lousy race. Sorry, buddy. Oh, Moses having another issue. Turn. We almost got a lime. Some of these curbs really play a evil role on the car. We ran a 47.8 last time by, 47.08, that's not very good. $10.52 left. Sayep ran a 42.6. Thank you, Bucho. $9.04 left. It's at that bump at the start-finish line. That's kind of weird. Vernon looks like he has a little brake on. I don't think he does though, because they light up. Ah. Luke gets a lime. .651 left. .528 left. Good run off the last corner there, Gary. Not gonna get much of a run on you. Four minutes, no! Can I get another 20 minutes, please? Oh, late. Thank you, Tom, by the way. 3:23 left. Come on, Shaun. Go, go! 1:36 left. Shoot. Ah. Good job, Jim. Alright, this will be the final lap coming. Hee-hee! Oh, unfortunate contact. Oh, sorry, Jim. You got the worst of it. Unfortunate. I don't know if I came into him or he came into me, but that sucked. Ah, come on. Go, 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 go. No way we're going to catch Doug. Ah. Alright, well that was still a fun race. Things didn't go our way. A couple small mistakes. That opening lap mistake was just not thinking ahead, to be honest with you. I could have seen that coming. I had to check up, had to swing wide, and that was just purely stupidity. After that, that off track was just stupid. That was just, I have no excuse for that. That was just a dumb maneuver. I was overdriving the car, trying to make up for lost ground. That cut it. And then clearing that black flag was ridiculous, too. I had to commit to one or the other, either slowing down or hitting 21 miles an hour. In the end, if you noticed, I ended up doing both, which really sucks. I slowed down more than enough to clear the 5 seconds like 5 times over. And then on top of it, I finally slammed on the brakes and got a down to 21 miles an hour. So that just was all poorly handled by me. If you want to, take anything away from this race, especially the black flag clearing in Assetto Corsa, and I know I bitched about it during the black flag, but the race conditions are the race conditions. We all face the same penalties. We all face the same problems. So you really can't complain about it. It's not like it singled me out or did something unfair. So, reality is I have to commit to one way of clearing it or the other in order to clear it. And to make that mistake of getting it to the... I literally thought I saw 0 seconds left, and then it jumped back up to 5 the moment my foot touched that gas pedal. So, really frustrating on my part, and that is unfortunate because I don't like when the mistakes can be focused on me. But all in all, it was a fun race. It was good effort, and we learned a little bit for tomorrow. So despite not putting in the laps for tonight's race, this was a very good shakedown and test for tomorrow night's race. Andre, yeah, but I was also don't have enough laps under my belt, and I'm overdriving the car. So what I noticed, and correct me from your observations, but I feel like I was a little overly slow in, and then a little too fast on exit, so I was getting a lot of loose and overheating the rear tires. I don't think I was pushing the front tires nearly hard enough. I noticed David got the same slowdown at the chicane. Yeah, that slowdown penalty is just brutal, whenever that happens. And yeah, Stan mentioned it, so let's just, all give a big congratulations to Cy Yip. I don't know how many races in a row that guy has won, but he is unstoppable, unbeatable. You want to be my hero? You join the series, you get in with us, and you come show Cy a thing or two. And I mean that in the best of ways, because Cy is a great guy, so I'm not wishing him any ill. I would just like to see somebody who can give him a run for his money, just for the sake of him having the fun of it. And Tom mentions tomorrow, Friday Night Redemption. We are definitely looking at a Friday Night Redemption race. I don't like saying it. I don't like having my back against the wall like that. I much prefer getting a decent finish in on Thursday so that Friday I can just have fun. Well, things are a little backwards this week. We just had some fun. I had some fun. I know I got angry and upset with myself in the middle and started swearing at myself, and I'm going to have to start putting disclaimers on the live shows telling you that you better watch out for some foul language to come. But we will be back tomorrow night for the second race of the week. If you don't, or you haven't been following this series, we run Thursday and Friday nights at 6 p.m. We do a group practice on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. We have a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week, 365-day-of-the-year server. Compliments of Dennis, the big one, a patron and pit crew member. So you can get out there and practice with us. But we have 2 races each week, and then you pick your best result of the 2 for your points in the series. So even though tonight was a total travesty, I still have an opportunity tomorrow night to score better points. So all is not lost just yet. And we will hopefully pick up our points tomorrow night and still have a good result for the entire season. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm sorry I couldn't give you guys better results. I'm sorry it ended, or not ended the way it did, but I'm sorry to do some things that were a little embarrassing for myself, actually. And I'd like to have had a much better performance than I did, but hopefully it was enjoyable for you to watch nonetheless. So join us tomorrow morning for a pit stop at 9 a.m. where we'll cover tomorrow's sim racing news to finish off the week. And then tomorrow at 6 p.m. we'll be back for race number 2 at Imola in the sim racing system, Simpit, McLaren F1 GTR series. And then beyond that, Saturday will begin the beginning of the 24-hour race. And I am feeling pretty darn good about it, actually, Andre. I'm been putting a lot of work in, and unfortunately that played a role tonight, the amount of work I've been putting in for that race. So, anyway, I'm very much looking forward to that race, and I'm still up in the air as to how I'm going to handle streaming. I'm not going to stream the race from my perspective, and the reason I say that is because I have a whole team of people who are sharing the car with me, and I'd hate for my streaming to play a role in internet loss or lockup of my computer, anything that could play a role in our race. So the idea I have, and I don't know if it'll be entertaining, I don't know if you guys are really into doing it or not, but I might just put a camera up here looking down on my race system, leave this running 24/7 in the race room. I'll be here for my 3 stints, so that's going to be about 6 hours in the car. Yes, we do. We're doing driver changes. So we have 4 drivers. Each of us is going to do 6 hours of driving. That's the way it's going to play out for the 24. So hopefully that race will go good. I don't know what I'm going to do stream-wise. I don't want to not stream it, but I don't want to screw up my race streaming such an important race. So again, what I might do, I'm going to be on the track for 6 hours. I'll probably be in the spotter position or just supporting the guys and here watching the race. Maybe I'll live stream it, maybe not. I haven't decided yet. I don't want to bore you guys, but there's something intriguing about the concept and idea of a 24-hour stream. And you might even see my computer's on and hear snoring in the background as I'm just like the guys at Le Mans, laying down on the garage floor and taking a nap when I can get it in. So, yeah, you might call Tom 24/7 stream, well, 24-hour stream. We might catch all sorts of things we don't want to see. Mac, good to know. Thank you very much. What sim is that on? Since you're offering it up for others to join you, might as well let us know. Is that Assetto Corsa, R Factor 2? What are you running there? So, anyway, that is going to do it tonight. You better have a good coffee mug and a bedpan. Yeah, good point, Sammy. I did do the 2.4-hour race, and I was able to condition myself or prepare for the race so that it wasn't a factor, and I'm going to need to do a lot of that on Saturday and Sunday. So, that's what I'm thinking, Spatial. You don't have to watch all 24 hours, but you can kind of come and go throughout the entire event. Maybe I'll do notes to the camera, letting you know what's going on. Maybe I'll come talk to the camera, but I'll put it on a second computer and get that streaming. So, Max is not a very good driver. He occasionally will jump on my lap. Buddy, what's up? Come here. Do you want to come up? Want to come up? Come on. Nope, not going to do it today. So that's going to do it for today's stream. I hope you enjoyed the race. If you were out there with us, I hope you had a good race, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. This is the Simpit. I'm Shaun Cole, and I'll see you on the track.